I don't care how it's done. I don't care who you have to kidnap. João Felix must be freed from this extremely aggressive and anti football group. It has to happen and it must happen now. Let's talk about it. Okay, let's be real here. We're not surprised with what happened. Let's keep it a stack. I don't think anybody is surprised with what's happened. Um, because no one really thought that Benfica were going to beat Liverpool, were going to knock out Liverpool. No one really believed that Atletico were going to knock out City. If you believe that, you're a moron. Anybody that believed that we would not see City and Liverpool in the UCL semis, you are a complete and utter moron. These are just the facts of life. So, putting that to one side, let's talk about World War III. Because really, this hangout is really about the UCL semis. And we're just talking about now the UCL semis and what to think about. But let's just talk about World War III. You see, Simeone, I need to understand what you're about because this roughhouse tactics, these physical tactics, what has it gotten you? Because there was a very key moment in that Atleti City game that I think that we need to talk more on. It was when Felipe got sent off. I think no, when Edison went down injured because I think someone bumped into Edison, and then Simeone started to clap. You know that whole thing of clapping in a very sarcastic manner because you think that the referee is messing up. Then I was like, oh wait, you're not promoting football. You're promoting thuggery. You're not promoting football, you're promoting thuggery, which I have an issue with. And you see, the reason why I have an issue with this is because, see, if this was Burnley, I'd fully get it. If this was Sunderland, I'll fully get it. If this was Lugo, I'll fully get it. If this was a team that didn't have any ballers, didn't have the likes of João Felix, Griezmann, Carrasco, Correa, Cunha, guys, Lemar, guys who are actually technically very good players. This whole physical thing, I'm like, okay, that's cool. But Simeone, you're committing a footballing offense. And the footballing offense you're committing is you're taking very talented players who can play very well technically, and you're forcing them to be prisoners, Alcatraz merchants. You're forcing them to be incarcerated merchants. This is incarcerated FC. You know, like we have to keep real. This is incarcerated FC, and you see, for Man City, this was a very different game because second half City were not in the game, so it was all about survival mode. And I think what you saw there was, okay, City, can they now survive this barrage? Because Atleti were like, what? We're going to give you a difficult game. I think someone even said, I think it was Ford who said it to me on the DM. You see, City Liverpool is too nice. It's nice. It's friendly. You hug each other, football and everything. But what Atleti represents is no. We are taking you out of your element and we're bringing you something different. Which, look, I applaud people that come with different strategies. It's all well and good. But you have to have a balance. And I think for Atleti, I don't think there really is a balance. I think the pendulum swings too much towards thuggery. Like, let's keep it real. These guys play like inmates. They play like inmates. And what we saw towards the end of that game was incarcerated FC, aka inmates. And the fans, they liked it. They applauded it, which is a problem. Because you see, for me, as I said again, I said I'm a complicated Chelsea fan. I'm a complicated Chelsea fan. Wait, hold on. Let me just hold on. I'm a complicated Chelsea fan, but I am a full-on 100% football fan. I am a full-on 1,000% football fan, and I feel that it is my duty to promote and protect the integrity of football. So, doing my honor of integrity, of trying to protect the integrity of football. I'm sorry. João Felix has to leave this club. I don't give a damn what contract is signed. João Felix must be freed because this guy, he has been wrongfully imprisoned. It's because this. Did you see what Felix did to Rodri? He gave it. No, Felix, he's a baller. Why is a guy this so? Don't give me any crap of like, oh, he doesn't play well. No, 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 no. Why is a guy who we know is talented, unless you don't know ball? If you don't know ball, then unsubscribe and stop watching this freaking channel. Because if you have no ball knowledge, go play FIFA or just go to something else. This channel are strictly for people who have ball knowledge. So let me just say this right now. If you have no ball knowledge, press stop, unsubscribe, leave this channel. This channel is strictly for guys with ball knowledge. Strictly. This is strictly a football channel, please. So we know that this guy can play ball. But this guy is in a system that promotes thuggery, that applauds thuggery, that we're here to be physical and stuff. And see, that's all well and good. That's all well and good. Because it is good to have a little bit of physicality. But you see, the key to life is a balance. The key to life is a balance. These guys are too much in the thuggery spectrum. And that, for me, is a criminal offense because you are holding back talents like a João Felix, which is wrong. And it is against footballing integrity. But I don't know what needs to happen. Because for me, I think that if I was Felix's agent, go to Court of Arbitration of Sports, go to the High Court, go to the freaking Hague, go to the freaking UN, and say that my human rights are being violated. Because, guys, this goes beyond football right now. This goes beyond football. João Felix's human rights are being violated by him being imprisoned by this psychopath known as Simeone. Because this guy's approach to football and so forth, here's now, be clear here. His approach to football, it's fine. Just don't take Felix down with you. As long as Felix can leave this team, it takes all sorts to make the world go around. It takes all sorts. I wasn't a fan of tiki-taka, but that's a philosophy. Simeone things, I'm not a fan of it, but it's a philosophy. But all I'm saying though is that cool, that's a philosophy. Don't take João Felix down that rabbit hole because that is unfair. Football needs the true technique of João Felix. Okay? But as far as City go, look, I knew City we're going to go through. But Atleti left a few bumps and bruises. So people will say, okay, what can be said about that second half? Do we see a few? Let's just keep it real. City, the Atletico isn't Real Madrid and then Liverpool. Like, for City to win the Champions League, they have to beat Real Madrid, they have to beat Liverpool. And let's be real, Real Madrid and Liverpool will not approach the game in the way that Atleti did. And also, if they play Liverpool in the final, that's going to be at a neutral venue. So I don't think you can read too much into the second half and so forth, because you see, you need to go through games like that. It ain't going to be plain sailing. So for City, can you come through a physical fight? Can you get down and dirty? Can you mix it in with the thugs? And as we saw from the Ford and so forth, they can mix it in with the thugs. So they pass the thuggery test. And as far as Liverpool and Benfica, we already knew. But shout out to Benfica, they did their thing. But guys, let's keep it as I told you. I was hardly even watching the game. I was also focused much more on the City thingy game. And look, we have the semis are here right now. And this is my thoughts before I bring the guys in. We are most likely going to get to Liverpool City final. Real Madrid, as good as they are, because of what I saw from Chelsea, Real Madrid cannot beat Man City over two legs. They may have a better go at it than the last time that they met, but for me, over 2 legs, I just don't think that it'll be a great time. I just don't feel Real Madrid have enough over 2 legs to beat Pep Guardiola and Man City. But it'll be an interesting game. As far as Liverpool go, Villarreal will pose an interesting test. But I just feel like if Liverpool's firepower and so forth will be too much, I believe Liverpool would beat Bayern. So not as if, oh, well, Villarreal beats Bayern. No, no. If Bayern came through, Liverpool would beat, that's Bayern said they would beat them. And I actually do believe that. I feel Villarreal will cause more issues for Liverpool than Bayern would have. But Liverpool will just have far too much firepower for your boys Villarreal, personally speaking. So look, guys, I may be wrong. I may be wrong. But if you're asking me, what do you really believe is going to go down? What I believe is going to go down, most likely I feel we are going to get the Liverpool Man City final. Now, personally, for me, because it's the Champions League, for me personally, I would want a Real Madrid Liverpool final because there is history with that final, especially with the 2018, and I prefer a Champions League final to be two teams of different leagues. So personally, I would want a Real Madrid Liverpool final because that will best represent the nature of the Champions League. But that's just me. That's just me. But what I think is going to happen, I think it's because I just think that this is going to be the year of City Liverpool. City against Liverpool FA Cup, City against Liverpool for the league. City and Liverpool will duke it out for the UCL final, and then we'll see who's able to come out on top, man. But last thing before I bring the dudes in, man, is I just think that Atletico Madrid it's a very sad case, man, because here's the thing, Atletico Madrid is victims of your own success. Because you're most successful under a particular manager, you just believe that there can be nothing better. You can't just assume that there can be nothing better because a guy has given you your best ever era. No risk, no reward. So, and see, Atletico loves Simeone too much. He's a god there. He's worshipped there. And when you look at how they responded to him when he was clapping at the game, they worship there. But my advice, and they'll never listen, but it's just my humble advice for Atletico is, this group of players, this team, because for me, Kondogbia, I look at Kondogbia, I look at Jimenez, I look at Felix, and I say that you can have a very interesting core there with a few other additions, with the right kind of a manager. Atletico Madrid can be an extremely good team with the right manager. But I just feel that it's just never going to happen. So it's just so unfortunate because there are moments that I see in Atletico games where like, no, these guys can really play. Because when you just look at the mix of guys and their ability and the combination, they can really play. So imagine if Felix, Griezmann, Carrasco, Cunha, even freaking Llorente and so forth. Imagine if they actually had a imaginative football mind who could really coach them in triangles, situations, and creating space rather than being long ball FC. Imagine if you actually had a creative mind for this team. You'd probably have a damn good team who played really good football that could win freaking games. But that's it. So let me bring in the dudes, man. Let me bring in the lads, man. Let me come first actually to your boy. Hold up. Let me come into your boy Natsa. So hold up, Natsa. So Natsa, talk to me, bro. Talk to me, man. Just your thoughts on the game. Your thoughts on the game and World War III.
Brother, what's that background noise? I can barely hear. Oh my god.
Where's that?
I can hear like background noise.
Can you still hear background noise?
No, not anymore.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Man, oh my god. I wanted to say this in the first leg, but you already know what would happen if I said anything. Because, bro, Atletico Madrid, man, I fucking hate this club, man.
Easy, they're kids. The kids listen, man.
This club. What's the point, man? Like, why would you play a full 90 minutes?
Nata, we have to get Felix out of this club, man.
Man, yeah, that guy's too good to be in that club, man. Like Griezmann can stay down there, he can be their star, man. But Felix needs to get out there, man. Like I just don't know what's the point of defending. How many minutes was it? 90 minutes plus 135 minutes just to show up in the second half of the second leg. Like, what's the point? You could play football the whole way through. And
because my thing that's like this thing I don't get is like, okay, understand about, okay, we need to defend and so forth. There's one thing about defending. There's another thing playing 5-5-0. Nasa, the thing about this team is that they have players. You see, Nasa, if this was Burnley or this is, let's say, Rosenborg, I get it. It is what it is. You have very good technical players where you can actually have a good counter-attacking plan. Because you can't say, okay, we defend, but when we attack, Felix is by himself and there's no one else. Now, so let's be real. It's like Simeone is holding this team back.
They've kind of punished us, man. They've kind of, because there was so many points
very easily.
Where I seen like in the first half that they had opportunities to get an encounter, but Felix was all alone and nobody else was helping.
Like, Natsu, do you know how many times Felix would make a run, and it was Lodi would see him and he wouldn't make the pass, and Felix would be like, "Are you freaking kidding me? I'm literally right there."
Imagine if we had
the ball over the freaking top.
Imagine another creative player in that position to give the ball to Felix. That would be such a different game. And that's something like they have the weapons. But I'm glad they play like that because that makes it easier for us. But
Natsa, like, look at the Copa America final. Who played that pass over to Di Maria? De Paul. Why De Paul? Why was De Paul on the bench? So you're trying to win the game and you bring him on in the 65th minute. Yeah, so this guy, he's mad. The guy's mad.
I mean, why is he doing a sarcastic clap, bro? Like, if he was doing the same, if he was wasting time, bro, he wastes time. Like, this is a freaking what do they call it? Bread and butter, man. This is no.
He
wastes time. Why is he doing sarcastic claps to us wasting time?
But that's my thing though. Is that okay? Or do you really? Here's my thing. Let's say Atletico score extra time. We have 10 minutes extra time. Do you really think that you will beat them in extra time with 10 men?
I mean, they beat Liverpool with 10 men.
This is Man City, and also they've declined and they've gotten worse, man. But look,
but you know what?
But you survived.
I mean, but your hatred, you put the nail on the head. Like, these games we have to go through in the CL.
Yes.
And if you come through it. That shows that you have the players that they're gonna fight, and that's that's what we lack. This is what City lack.
Because let's be real, City wouldn't have to play a game like this in the Champions League.
Yeah, bro. And we go out if it's in a different season. We probably go out against.
Wait, Natsa, when did they beat us with 10 men? That never happened, bro. They never beat us with 10 men.
Wasn't it last season? I mean, the season before last.
Oh no! 2020 at Anfield, it was 11v11. It wasn't 10.
Yeah, it was 11v11.
I can't remember, like, did they have 10 men or something?
No.
Yeah. Okay, then I was wrong then. Anyway, look, right now, I'm not gonna say anything because I already know. Sometimes I get way too ahead of myself and shit. But all I'm gonna say is we've made it to 2 semi-finals in a row. Like we don't talk about that often. Like, I know Real Madrid made it to the semi-final and they're old and shit, and Villarreal made it to the semi-final. It's not a special thing, but
baby steps.
Yeah, baby steps. Exactly.
But
we're making baby steps.
No, okay. Do you still ascribe to the whole notion that City still don't have the experience to win the Champions League, which is what Pep says, that they're not yet experienced enough to win the Champions League, hence why they're not able to do it?
I mean, I don't subscribe to that to what Pep says about that, but he's trying to take the pressure off the players. I know he probably puts the pressure on the players when he says that, but in his head, he's trying to take the pressure off them to say that, oh yeah, we're spending all this money, but I'm going to try to make the best out of it and try not to take off the pressure off their back, because everybody knows we're the most expensive team in the world, maybe alongside PSG. Everybody knows it. And he's trying to take the pressure off us. But let's be honest, man. We have enough experience right now. There's no excuses for Pep, for our players. No excuses, man. Like, we're absolutely killing the league nearly every season. We made it to a final last season. Like, when we got beaten by probably a worse side, and we had no excuses for that final. But sometimes you can't. Yeah, like you can't count for those things. But yeah. I mean, like Chelsea showed how to play against Real Madrid. They played the far at the back as well. Like you showed how to play against Real Madrid, and you like if Real Madrid went through against you guys convincingly, I would be worried for this game. But I'm not as worried because how Chelsea played against them the last leg, and you showed.
No, but that's what it's like. How I saw what's supposed to be what I saw from Chelsea against Real is proof that I just don't think that Real can beat Man City. It'll be an interesting game. It'll be a fun game. But how Chelsea pushed them, I'm like, you know what? I just don't like, especially because the second leg is at the Bernabeu. I think City will be able to overall beat them, man.
If you didn't bring in Jorginho,
then you can I just say something to that, bro? Because I don't really like this narrative that Chelsea, that because of the league table, you would say Liverpool and City, they're better teams than Chelsea, right?
Okay.
Yeah, but when you look at it head to head, like Liverpool haven't beaten Chelsea this season, like in the league, and Liverpool haven't, like even in the cup final, bro. Chelsea were the better team. So I don't know if you can say, because Chelsea outplayed Real Madrid, therefore Liverpool are definitely would definitely beat Real Madrid.
No. I said City. I said City.
And even City, I would say, because City, they're a different kettle of fish in the Champions League compared to the league, bro. Like, and it's about matchups.
No, true.
And
true.
Let's be honest, bro. Let's be honest. When the draw was made, did you ever see Villarreal in the semi-final, bro? Like, you didn't, bro. So you can never count
I did in my dreams. In my dreams, I did in my dreams.
Hey, before I conclude, I just want to say, spare a thought for Diego Simeone is a cocaine dealer.
What?
Why?
It's going to be a long night for Simeone's cocaine.
Oh, I get you.
It's going to be a long night.
Okay, look, so before I hit these dubs, man, remember, guys, hit those like buttons as well. And also, guys, cash up your boy, man. If you want to donate to the Football Hots, man, cash up your boy. Use the QR code. Scan the QR code. Come on, man. Look, the love, man. Support your boy. Some people have already done the whole cash up thing as well, man. So I appreciate the donations from the guys who've always sent in the cash up that helps the Football Hots and the Double H boy to look sexy and beautiful and to roll through, man. So before I come to Jamal, bro.
Wait, you got the graphics and everything.
Look,
Damn.
man, well, we look more advancing.
Wow.
More advancing.
All that money he's finally put to good use.
Lead level Ludius says, what did Undisputed say, though? I don't know what they said. Undisputed was right. Okay. Shout out to Undisputed. Well, long Undisputed. Daniel Gonzalez. Man City have to be more clinical against Real Madrid. True. Oh, is he out for the first leg?
Yeah, he's suspended.
Yeah, I think he's suspended.
Now, no Cancelo in the first leg. Also, now, this is the key thing. It depends how serious it is. You see, Foden, I think Foden is funny. It's just his head thing. KDB and Walker, I don't know. So KDB and Walker, it depends how
Walker's
looks
look
into
bad. I'm not going to lie.
You know what's funny, HH? You know what's funny? Like, they always say the Premier League English teams, they're known for pace and power, and it's the strongest and most physical league, bro. Bro, they got bullied physically by Atletico Madrid today.
Well, let's go.
It's a myth, bro.
No,
that wasn't bullying, bro. That was
no, hold up.
Bro, you got bullied physically.
No, you see, Abdul.
That was assault.
Abdul, this is Pep's team. Pep's Man City are not a typical English team.
But that was not a physical game. That was assault, though. That was assault. Like, but that was not. They were kicking.
Atleti were trying to physically bully and abuse City's guys.
That was not physical play.
See, that's all well and good though, but try and win the game as well. Try and win the game as well, which we know not trying to do. So, see, my thing. Look, see, I don't think KDB is that big in this because I don't feel City need KDB. Foden, I think, would be key. We
go to extra time without KDB. Just keep that in mind.
But I think Foden is a bigger loss for City than KDB, personally speaking.
No.
That's just me. Wait, didn't he get 98 points without KDB?
What?
Yeah.
I mean, we got 98 points without Foden as well.
Daniel Gonzalez again. Thank you for the dub, Daniel Gonzalez. Simeone doesn't. Isn't that what I just said? Doesn't understand balance. You don't have to play Highland against Man City, but you don't have to play a 5-5-0 either. They should have been more brave. This is the thing. Pep plays exactly the same way all the freaking time. What you do is you defend deep and you counter and transition quickly. So Atleti have the defend deep in there, but they don't have a plan of when you now have the ball, how quickly do you break? Where are people positioned? And do you now know how to attack the spaces? Pep's tactic is we keep the ball. In order for us to be able to keep the ball for a long period of time, we have to commit loads of players in the opposing half. Now, if you do that, that means you leave space in behind. See, every tactic has a plus and has a minus, has an advantage and disadvantage. So the advantage is City have 2, 3, 4 options when they're attacking. The disadvantage is that if you lose the ball in a poor area, you now have a lot of space in behind. So if you're defending them, you cut off the channels, and when you have the ball, you have to have a plan. The players of the ball have got to quickly get into position, and you have to attack those spaces out wide and really now exploit them. So, but the thing with Simeone is that, bro, you don't have a counter-attacking plan, bro. So, and my thing is that Felix he kept on making those freaking runs right there, but you couldn't freaking find it. And the issue now is to see, my thing with Real is that Real don't defend deep. They're not those kind of guys. So City are going to get a lot of cheddar with Real. But Real will now cause them a lot of issues because Real really know how to attack. But the issue with Real is that they're going to concede a lot of chances from, because see, City can't wait to play Liverpool. And why was Pep shaking Klopp's hand after that 2-2 draw? Because he loves it. He likes it. He likes the Liverpool game. Pep hated this game, but Atleti, you could have beaten them if you had an attacking plan. But it is what it is. What's called generous? Who wins a It's WWF. I don't know what WWE is. It's WWF. I don't care about Thomas Panda. It's WWF. Who wins a WWF fight? Mu Madrid or Simeone Atleti? Mu Madrid.
Bro?
Pepe was out. Pepe and Ramos. Pepe and Ramos. Arwin K says Madrid first beats Qatar Oil, next to Russia. Oh yeah.
To be fair, it's Abu Dhabi, but still.
It is Abu Dhabi. But look, guys, Real are not beating Man City, bro.
I don't think you get reverse.
Why you keep saying that?
Abdul. I don't think that. No, look, see, if Real beats Qatar Oil, Russian Oil, and Abu Dhabi Oil, man, bro. Actually, wait, do Liverpool? Okay, maybe if they beat Liverpool, then is that American Oil? Or no?
Nah, there's no oil. There's no oil.
No oil.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
No.
Are you sure?
HH is stocks, bro. HH is stocks. America's
stocks. Yeah, America's oil stocks. Daja RF says, forget Lever and Erling. Felix in Barca would be magical. Yes. Imagine Ansu, Pedri, Felix, Frankie, and Gavi. Plus, what if they keep Dembele? No.
The sauce.
If Barcelona somehow gets Felix, Barcelona are back.
They're not getting
back. I said if they get him, Barca are back. Then I'm like, you know what? All right, Barca now. If Felix with freaking the Sufari, bro, that'll be different.
You know, every Atletico Madrid fan, they have João Felix in their profile picture, bro. There's no way they're getting rid of this guy, bro.
Abdul, I'm busting him out of there. And he's joining Chelsea if possible. Patrick says, no Cancelo, KDB, Walker doubts. Madrid have a slight chance of beating Man City. Imagine Benzema scores off an Edison mistake. Here's the thing, Patrick, though. We don't know. Now, Walker's look bad. Something that looks bad may not actually be that bad. So you can't just say no. Now, no Cancelo, yes, that's confirmed. KDB and Walker, let's see what happens. I don't think KDB is that big a thing. I think, okay, you don't have Cancelo for the first leg, but you're having for the second leg, though.
When is the second leg? That's key. If it's at home for Man City.
No. It's away. So City are playing in Madrid in the second leg.
Forget that. Oh. They wouldn't be there for the game on Saturday in the FA Cup. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, against Liverpool.
Yeah.
So was Liverpool? Not this.
We'll cut to Jabal. Hold on. We'll cut to Jabal. Brian K also says HH dripping red suit, no lep stream. City else LSE final. Look, I know there was no lep stream, bro. I know. It is what it is, man. But I knew there was going to be. Okay, what is Fab saying? Why? What did Fab say? Does anyone know what Fab said?
Yeah, it's just Haaland. The Haaland, like Pep, he's pushing for it and stuff.
Look, bro. I think there may be a Bundesliga tax on that dude.
100%. HH, 100%.
Easy. When we got thoughts, says people talk Liverpool quadruple. What? People are not talking about. I think I mentioned this like 2 days ago. People are not talking about a Man City treble. Because I think City are going to win the league. Now, if City beats Liverpool, now they're in the FA Cup final. Bro, a City treble, an actual treble, not a bum-ass domestic treble that they won. An actual, it's very feasible.
Chelsea need to stop it, bro. Chelsea need to stop it.
Saturday is Judgment Day.
I don't know.
Chelsea, a quadruple a treble is going on Saturday.
So, where was generational talent, a.k.a. Dr. Phil? No, look. That game was World War III.
Yeah.
That was not a football game.
Did you see how Savage dragged them, HG? Did you see how Savage
that was hilarious. Savage mission was. But the other thing was, I was like, what are you trying to do though? It's like, didn't you see the challenge that Felipe made on Homeboy? So I'm like, bro, the guy like tried to destroy his leg. Dajo RF, man, thank you for the drop, Dajo. HH, be careful what you wish for. Atleti have a huge wage budget for the managers. So if they get rid of Simeone, they're coming for the Tuk, and they're winning at least one UCL with that team.
Yeah.
Tuchel,
how does that make sense?
No. Say mate, Dajo. Tuchel is in love with Chelsea. He's happy with Chelsea, and if you just look at how he was talking after the Real Madrid game, that guy is living Chelsea. And my thing though, there are many other managers other than Tuchel that Atleti can get that can do better. But
Sean Dice.
Jamal, hold on. No. Jamal, we're trying to progress, not to regress, bro. Okay, go back. So look, if Atleti gets a quality manager, not Tuchel, this guy's going to use there's a team here. There's a freaking team here, but that clown team is holding them back. Jamal, talk to me.
Bro, I thought I was watching the UFC. What kind of madness was going on in this game? Bro, I thought Dana White was coming out.
Yeah.
Because every time I switched to watch this game, because I was kind of watching both games, bro, every time I switched on the City game, there was fighting. I mean, they'd have about 1, 2, 3, 4 fights. I mean, this is madness. But guys, we have to get Felix out. I don't know how.
We have to.
We have to come up with a plan, bro.
I'm gonna write to the UN.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write to the UN.
I know you're a millionaire, with the YouTube money. I don't know if you could with your millions, you could buy his contract out. We know you're making.
No, Jamal. I think you're mistaking me for what's it called? For Robbie. Robbie is darker in tone and taller than me, man. He's the millionaire. I'm scraps.
You're telling me that suit is not worth 2 million. That suit we're wearing on now is not worth 2 million.
I heard it was Gucci.
It's bored.
Yeah, but back on the game, man. They're back on the game. I mean, bro, as bad as it was, I know City was gonna win this, and they were always gonna win. I didn't believe in Atletico, but bro, Real Madrid, Manchester City, now that's a game. For me, that's 50-50 it is. Because you know what I don't understand? Everyone says Real Madrid are trash. They're awful. Why are they still in the CL? If they're so bad, why are these guys still in it? That scares me out, Real Madrid. Get these guys out, because if you don't, they will win it. These guys have 13 Champions League for a reason. And I feel they're going to do it this year.
Whoa. You feel that they're going to win it this year?
Yeah.
I mean, look, man. I mean, look. Okay, let's just quickly touch on Liverpool. Were you at any moment scared that Benfica could actually take it to extra time?
Nah, I wasn't scared. The only thing I'll say though is Klopp was literally bantering the UCL today. Because
no, Jamal, be fair here. FA Cup game this weekend, you're up 3-1 at Anfield. That isn't disrespect.
Yeah. You know, I was comfortable with it, but after seeing what happened yesterday, when I see that lineup, I was scared. I wouldn't lie, because let me just name the lineup. He played Tsimikas left back, Konate and Matip, Gomez. The midfield three was Milner, Jesus Christ, Henderson and Naby Keita, and then up top.
What, Milner and Henderson in the same team?
Yes, that's Jesus. What this guy did today. And Keita, and then Diaz, Firmino, and Jota. Bro, so you telling me Salah, Mane, Trent, Robinson, Van Dijk, Fabinho didn't even touch the pitch? I mean, come on. But It worked out, man.
It
And
works out. It works
you know
out.
what? The high line HH. This is what I will say, bro. If you don't have the normal back four, don't play the high line because you need chemistry for the high line to work. Because the last two goals of Benfica score, they literally just kick the ball up
Yeah.
and run. You know why that is? Because Gomez, they don't have no chemistry because they don't play together. They're like four strangers. To play high line, you need chemistry, bro. And that's the only thing I'll say, club. When you don't have your first choice defense, you can't play the high line. You have to change up. Tell these guys to go back, defend deep or something. But man, that's the only thing I have to do. I'm happy for my boy Firmino for getting a two-piece. And man, the squad fully fit. Let's see what the season brings.
But Jamal, I mean, Villarreal. I mean, Jamal, you're in the final. You're in the final.
The thing I'll say.
But what I'll say though, like, do you agree though that Villarreal will cause you more? Villarreal will be harder to beat than Bayern.
Yeah, I wanted to say it because, bro, I know we can see 3 today, but that's not our first choice defense, bro. Bayern defense are trash.
Yeah,
I watched the game. That Upamecano, he's dead, man. But yeah, I agree. Villarreal, these guys are going to defend deep. I know they're going to do that, and it's going to be hard to break these guys down. But come on, at the end of these guys, it's Villarreal. If you want to win the CL, you should not be lost into Villarreal. I think we will win the 2 legs. I think it will be very cagey, but I think we will beat them at Anfield and at Villarreal. Yeah.
Okay, wait. Let's real quick because before I come to Abdul, Core is. I saw a video saying that Core Football TV is finished. So is Core Football still around or is it ended based off what happened with Bayern? So I just want to check.
It's still around. It's still around. A 7-year deal with Bayern, man. I can't get out of the contract. Too many wages that I have to pay. Too many debts and stuff that I have to pay. So, yeah, man. Core football is still there. Core football is still there.
Cool. Were you crying on stream, Cool? Were you crying?
Yeah, I told you I almost had a coma. I almost had a coma, but I had to go. I had to go watch a movie and literally, play some FIFA.
I knew you were gonna ask that.
What movie did you watch?
Well, I watched Morbius and I watched Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, okay. Actually, yeah.
Cool. I know a couple movies that can help with depression.
No. Abdul, don't relax. So Abdul, talk to me, bro. Abdul, talk to me. Talk to me about Atleti, bro. Talk to me about the losers, man.
What you say?
Talk to me about Atleti, man.
It is like, it's actually crazy. Like, bro, the way they played, what's crazy? Like, towards the end of the game, when they actually started going for it, they created so many good chances.
Yeah, they did.
And it just makes you think, like, why can't you do this? Like, I'm not saying...
Do you know what's so funny? There was, when Jaws came on, I was like, if this was 2015 Jaws, he scores that. He gets the ball, he cuts in, that goes bottom right. We could just see that because when I saw him, I said, wait, does he have like a pot belly? I'm like, yeah. So the guy he's washed. You could just see when he controls, like, yeah. If that was peak Cannibal Suarez, he cuts in, that ball goes bottom right, bro. But like the guy's washed, man.
Bro, there was a reason why Boston they got rid of him, bro. And I told you, like, this season you're not gonna see a good Suarez because he already proved this point.
Yeah. And then that season with the title, yeah.
Yeah, bro. But to be fair, like, for all the criticism that you can put towards Atletico Madrid, bro. They came up against arguably like what a lot of people say is the best team in the world, and bro, they didn't get embarrassed, and they didn't get beat either at home, And I'm told this is the best.
I mean, Abdul, when do Atletico ever get freaking beaten up in the UCL knockouts? They never ever get beaten up.
Let's not get into this, bro.
What?
Xavi put 4 behind them in February. But
no, I'm talking about the Champions League knockouts, man. They never get embarrassed.
That is true. But Chelsea actually last year they did do a trick on them.
How much did they win?
0.
It's 3-0 on aggregate, I think it was.
Yeah.
Giroud's bicycle kick, man. Shout out to Giroud.
Yeah, but what I'll say is, honestly, yeah,
I think you need him.
Atletico Madrid, HH, you gotta realize, that Atletico Madrid, they love shithousery, bro.
Yep.
The fans, they love shithousery.
No. I'm not going to say when they were all applauding with Simeone and so forth, I was like, okay, you know what? So, Simeone, like how you have that's like cult leader that course religious leader, and just follow them blindly. That's what Simeone is to
But
these
I think
guys.
you've missed one detail. Did you hear what happened before the game with UEFA?
Oh, what happened?
So UEFA, because of some issue, they what's it called? They punished Atletico by banning 5,000 of their fans.
Was it like fascist problem with them?
Yeah, but they appealed it. But Atletico Madrid, like they hate UEFA now for some reason. You know, as a Barca fan, City fan, I love UEFA, bro. I love UEFA.
I mean,
as a Barca City, which is it, Abdul?
City fans also boo the UEFA anthem.
So that's why I think they were clapping as well. Like they have beef with UEFA. I think Atletico Madrid. But what I will say, like, in regards to the game, I think Atletico, like Man City, are overrated. Like we are overrated. Like we are not that good. Bro. We're just not that good.
I like it. He always corrects himself by saying we.
No, but he's confusing himself. He's confused, bro.
No, like Prem tax is real. Is real. Like we get overrated, bro. Like we are really not that good. Like honestly,
what makes you say that?
No, hold up. So Abdul, so you're saying that we wouldn't get a Premier League UCL final?
I'm not saying we won't, but I'm saying it's not as likely as everybody says it is. Because we had, that Gundogan chance at the end of the game.
Oh yeah.
That was our first shot on target, That was our first shot on target against this fourth, like they're fourth in La Liga, bro. And we registered our first shot on target in the 85th minute. So for all the possession we had, bro, like we didn't even play that good. Like honestly, if Real Madrid, bro, you know what Real Madrid people they don't remember is Militao didn't play yesterday, bro.
Yes.
So that's
2 left backs and 2 right backs.
Yeah, bro, and Mendy had an off game. Let's be honest, Mendy had an off game. And Militao usually has a really good connection with Alaba, bro.
Yeah.
So what I will say is don't write Real Madrid off. And I think for us, we just need to recoup. And I just need Pep not to overthink, bro. Because this guy, man, bro, I can't stand him, bro. I can't stand him. This guy, this checkbook manager, bro. I hate him. It's actually
facts.
I'm not gonna say Pep out, but I'm close.
Oh, what? Come on!
But I will say,
Pep out.
That's the yellow card.
I think Atletico Madrid.
Wait, hold on.
Pep to PSG.
Yeah. So what I will say to round off my point is, I think honestly, like Atletico Madrid.
No, but Abdul, how do we get Felix? Because basically, the theme of this hangouts is how do we get Felix out of Atletico Madrid?
There is no way. If you know Atletico Madrid, there is no way out.
How many years does he have on his contract?
3.
That's decent.
Okay, wait a minute. So
how old is he?
Wait, no, hold up. So if a team was to bid, let's say 100 or 110.
Nobody's gonna bid that much for Felix.
Yeah, but
I said if Abdul.
If then it's up to Simeone.
So if there's a 110 million bid,
PSG are gonna bid that much.
I think
they'll take it.
I think they'll take it because they need to. If you see their defense isn't that good, bro. Like they would take the money to reinvest in their defense, bro. I think.
Shout out Felipe.
Ricketts family.
Oh no!
Wait. Can I say one thing? Because Abdul was a lot of things, and I agree with some of the things he said. Like Premier League is sometimes it's overrated. Like let's be honest, man. Like look at 2 Spanish teams in their bad heydays, and they're still making semi-finals. Like it's not that difficult to make semi-finals, and we all know that. Like we make it out to be, but this is I'm gonna say is we played Liverpool in the middle of this Atletico game. Like that took a lot of energy from us. Like that game was either you win or draw, otherwise if you lose, that league is out of your hands. So that took a lot of energy of the players. We played Atletico Madrid full 90 where they were parking the bus trying to break them down, and we finally broke them down in the first leg. And I wasn't expecting us to be great in this game because I really knew we're gonna have to. So one of these games we're gonna have to rough up and then try to get a result on it because I already know these games are not easy. Atletico Madrid, as much of an attacking virgins as they are, they're still a good team. And I told you they have a fortress.
Okay, so hold on. So before I come to your boy Delton, let me just hit these dubs, man. So Whimsical Thoughts says
you already read this.
Yeah, you read that.
Sorry. Actually, there's some background what's happening. Wink says, "Wait, are they read? What the fuck? Sorry. All right, yeah. I know where I am. The undisputed, thank you for the job, undisputed. Atletico, aka 11 convicts on the pitch, did us a big favor today, injuring KDB and Walker. They can't score goals, but they can sure break some legs. You know what? Now, here's my conspiracy. Do you think Liverpool send the payments to Atleti to try to rough up and injure some City players before the FA Cup?
Atletico.
To be fair, if you watch the Porto game, no, because they did the exact same thing to Porto, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just saying.
They're stubbed, man. Yeah, they're stubbed.
Abritz Fair, man. Thank you for the job, Abritz Fair. Villarreal is a perfect example of how you play against a team who is better than you offensively. Atletico have the players to do it, but you know what? This is a diamond dub. Look what Villarreal did. When Bernhard, men behind the ball, shot off the channel, hard to break down. When they had the ball, guys spread out, guys are in position, and they hit the guys on the brink, and they hit the wings. The issue with Simeone is that defensively, we all know that you can be good. He has no clue attacking wise.
So are we saying good evening is better than Simeone?
Yes. Right now, not
yes.
now, I'm picking Emery.
Yes.
No.
Look how many...
For cup competitions.
No. Like, what's it called? Tactically speaking, Emery is a better coach.
Look what YSK said in the chat, man. He's so
what is that? Who?
YSK. He said, "Speak on it with yellow flags."
Well, so David T, who is a United fan, by the way, on loan to Real Madrid. If we don't get Darwin Núñez, the Glazers need flogging.
Yeah, that guy is good. I watched him today. He's good. He's a good striker, good in the air. He's quality.
No. And also, I know it was offside though, but that was a very nice finish though.
Yeah,
that one was offside. He is good. He is good though.
Imagine Ronaldo getting benched by Darwin Núñez.
But where is he most likely to go though? Like, who is he most likely linked with?
I think the Arsenal.
Fox said Arsenal and Manchester United.
Who said Arsenal?
I mean, he's linked with Arsenal the most.
Not so
Arsenal.
Yeah.
He's
been linked with Arsenal.
Bob said Arsenal and Manchester United. That's what Fabrizio said. That's the two clubs interested.
Wow. All right, Mr. Man. For the GOATs analyst, HH, the Oos or João Felix?
HH, the Oos, bro.
Oos.
João, man. João.
You know, in 2022, nobody has more assists than the Oos.
Let HH answer, guys. Yeah. That is stupid. Let HH answer.
As of right now.
More gifted.
As of right now.
Who born with natural talent?
HH to the Oos.
I mean, João is naturally talented, more naturally talented.
As of right now, I've got to say Licks, man. Licks.
No way, bro.
No
as
way.
Of right now, I'm going to say Licks. As of right now, I'm going to say Licks.
They're paying off the ref, bro.
HH, he has 11 assists in 14 games, bro.
I'm not a stats merchant, bro. I'm an eye test merchant.
Eye test.
As far as I told you, I'm an eye test merchant.
How much is João getting the eye test, HH?
95.
Well, no. We're looking at high 80s. So looking at
high 80s.
87, 88. 87, 88.
Oos has both feet, though. Oos has both feet.
Cool, but I said as of right now, Licks right now is saying what's up. Licks is saying what's up right now.
I think the Oos could have done something today because of his pace, bro.
Facts.
True.
He
Okay, wait, hold
up
on.
the back line.
Always on point. Game on the line, you need a goal. Origi or Benzema.
Come on, guys.
Ben.
I love Origi.
I know Origi's the guy, but come on, Benzema. Yeah. Benzema's brilliant. LSK Laxon. This guy, LL, looking like a dark-skinned reimagination of Dr. Robotnik. I'll ignore that. Also, Felix got to go straight to Strasbourg or get in touch with the Obamas to get away from this warlord Lemeone. # good evening. Wait. Why Strasbourg?
Yeah.
Wait, look what color the super chat is colored with.
Oh, okay, it's yellow. YSK Jackson. You will always be United fan, and you will forever be United fan.
I think he needs Brussels or something because that's where the EU had put
maybe look, it's LK the guy doesn't know his geography. Here's the thing though. I will be writing to the UN and I will be writing to wait, who's the is it Gutierrez, the UN president right now? I thought it was Kofi Annan. Okay, Gutierrez, whoever it's called. I say, look, I know stuff in Ukraine is real right now, but I think this needs to take priority. I think this needs to take priority right now and so forth. So I think
what, kids in Ukraine in a train shelter.
Hold up. Before anyone visits, all I'm saying is that let's just deal with this right now. So UN, Let's do this right now, and then we can worry about Yemen, Syria, and so forth. But this
Amnesty
needs to be
International,
priority.
amnesty.
I'm writing. I'm writing to everybody. I'm writing to everybody. But it's fair. If Emery does it, bigger daughter than Porto.
Yes.
Moreno as a striker, bro.
Yeah. No. If Villarreal had to go through Juve, Bayern, and Liverpool,
and City. Oh my god.
Oh no! Look, if Villarreal win the UCL, this is the greatest achievement in UCL history.
He would be top 5. He would be top 5.
Easy, like he's got a -6% chance of winning the UCL.
Yeah.
-6,
which means that there's like a 6% differential. There's -6% chance of it happening. So Wink says it's 2087 and City are favorites.
Yeah, that's right.
Wink, don't do that,
bro. BT Sport, bro.
All right. Delta, talk to me. Delta, talk to me about this game, man.
Yeah, before I get onto it, that foul on Correa by João Cancelo, was that a penalty? Or is that outside the box?
Yes, it was on the outside.
Yeah, outside the box.
Are you sure it's outside?
No, it was inside
in the box.
It was
but you know what? It is what it is.
I'm pretty sure it was inside the box, but I'm not. I gotta rewatch it.
No, it was like right on the line, like almost, like it was so close. It was that close.
Yeah. Well, honestly, overall, it's just been like a weird game. Like, I can't believe Pep was the one who parked the bus and Simeone was the one attacking. Like, the match from an alternate reality. The Man City players started displaying Oscar-worthy performance on the pitch in the 97th minute. And Simeone started to clap in his hands. So it was really weird. Such a weird match. And he got a taste of his own medicine. Like, Pep parked the bus. And there's that. But yeah, speaking about Suarez, man, like how'd this guy even come on? Like one of the best strikers of his generation, but he's so shocking. Like I think he'll even struggle at MLS. Never mind the Champions League knockout game.
Look,
so to see him,
the dude is overweight, bro. So let's be real. He has to deal with weight loss to begin with.
I mean, yeah, like he is overweight and he should be taking care of his body. I mean, he's a professional footballer.
So slow, man.
Yeah, you don't want to be
PSG, MSN at PSG next season, bro. MSN.
Relax, man. Relax. Mute your mic. Yeah, but he doesn't want to be a hazard, you know. He doesn't want to go out eating burgers, you know, shoving donuts up his mouth. So you're a professional footballer, man. He's a professional footballer.
Isn't it down your mouth rather than up your mouth? Fair enough. Who cares? Continue.
Yeah, like I'm so tired of seeing like these footballers who are not taking care of their body and shit like that. Like it is happening. So yeah, like Neymar too. So yeah, I'm not gonna get too much into it, but Suarez, I thought it was a wrong decision to come on, but City got very lucky. Like Correa, if his finishing was just on point, he could have scored like in multiple opportunities. And it was a boring game, but at the same time it was like fascinating, and it was like, you know, it got me hyped up a little bit at the end when they started fighting. I was like, oh shit, what's going on here? So yeah, I mean, Man City won't do anything, man. I think Real Madrid will win. I'm putting my bets on Benzema hat trick.
Why are you saying Real? What makes you say Real Madrid? What makes you say Real?
Well, I think the experience with like Modric and Benzema, and I feel like that mentality they have is just going to get it over the line, and it will be a close match, but it will be similar to what happened with Chelsea. Like Benzema is going to score a hat trick.
Another one?
City, yeah, I feel like he's going to score another one. I feel that defense, that City defense, man. Look at what Correa's done. Look at what Carrasco, João Felix. Giving Benzema those chances, I think he'll score a hat trick or at least a brace. So, yeah, like City, it's going to go right to the wire, but I think Real Madrid will go done, and it's going to be a Liverpool-Madrid final. So yeah.
All right. Come on, talk to me, man.
Yo, man, this game was boring as hell at times. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if someone kidnapped my mom,
it's like, come on, Atletico were never gonna score, man. They were never gonna score.
Yeah, but like, if someone kidnapped my mom and pointed a gun to her head and called me and said, "Yo, pick out the best moment of this game," I'm telling them to pass the phone to my mom. I'm telling them, yo, mom, I loved you. It's been a great time. But unfortunately, there's nothing I can think of in this game.
No,
this
come on.
was boring.
You can't say that Savage
For 70
tried
minutes.
to carry. Okay, for 70 minutes. For 70 minutes. Okay.
Up to 70 minutes. And then the shithousery began. And then I was like, oh, okay, finally, something interesting. Atletico for the last 20 minutes actually decided to play football, which is so backwards. Because, like, shouldn't you just do that in, like, the first...
Yeah, like in the first minutes at home. Like, why do that in the city?
Yeah, João Felix needs to leave. This man is hot in Siberia with these guys because the amount he was like the only good player on the pitch. Anyone else was just but the savage bit.
No, but come on, like, why are you doing long balls to Felix? Do you expect Felix to not get onto long balls from freaking 300 yards? Like, how do you expect to score with Felix as your lone striker and you doing long? Like, see, this is the thing that just gets me. So you wait until the 65th minute to bring on support for Felix, where for 65 minutes, all we're doing were long balls, hoping that something could be knocked down to your boy. You see, it's nonsense, man.
Yeah, but to be fair, HH, just like, sorry for interrupting, City are one of the best teams in the world at stopping counterattacks, HH.
You just called us overrated, by the way.
By BT Sport,
like, did you see how many times John Stones, like, he stopped him, bro, from countering? And João Felix, he's not the fastest guy, you know, so...
Yeah.
So you're saying long balls to a guy like João Felix was the better option?
It wasn't long ball. Like, there's a lot of times...
Bro, it was long ball, bro. Like Ronaldo or freaking Lodi were trying to do that long crossfield pass to Felix, try and get it up to him, and that was it.
It changed. Like, João Felix isn't even a target, man. Like, why are you putting long balls?
He's not
there? Like, he's Lewandowski or something.
But they don't have that. They don't have that eye of a needle type of midfielder that could thread a through pass like 9 times out of 10 to a Griezmann or a João Felix. That's
bro.
the
DePaul can do it. DePaul can.
Oh yeah, DePaul.
Wait, hold on. Let's come on, finish, man.
Yo, until like the 70th minutes when like the shithousery began, which livened the game up. I think, HH, if I'm being honest, Atletico should have had at least a penalty. At least a penalty.
That's what I said, man. That's what I said.
Like,
that wasn't a penalty. He was already going down before he even tackled him. Come on.
No, what was the one inside the box? I think Stones tackled. I can't remember the Atletico player. That one.
I think it was Ake.
No. It was.
The other one was.
It was. I think it was Rodri on someone. It was Rodri on someone.
That should have been looked at least looked at. But this is the thing. It's like the Champions League. It's like there are so many gray areas that VAR should look at, but they don't. And then Savage, which decides to manhandle Phil Foden. And then Jack Grealish, like he always does, comes over to him. You know what he called him, right?
What?
He called him a "see you next Tuesday." And
oh wow!
Yeah.
So he said this to Savage.
Yeah, he said it to Savage because I was watching the slow mo. I was like, "Yeah, that's definitely a see you next Tuesday."
I mean, Grealish knows how to wind up people, man. I'm not.
Yeah, man.
And my thing is that, like, why get involved? Why get involved and do that?
My Foden is
his
boy.
English teammate,
He trying to get him sent off. He trying to get him red carded. That's why.
Yeah, but kill, man. And then did you see the tunnel afterwards?
Yeah. Beef. Yeah, it was crazy. No, but my thing is that, okay, Atletico, what are you angry about?
Yeah.
See, that's my thing is that, did Foden dive? Did he try to get a guy sent off? A guy stamped on his Achilles and so forth.
He rolled back onto the pitch. That's why.
But to be fair, like,
because he stays on the pitch, he wastes more time.
It was time wasting though.
Yeah, I
see
think
the Emerson one. The Edison one.
Look at it.
No.
I mean,
but
the Edison would do the same
terrible.
thing though. They would do the same thing. That's why I'm like, why are you getting angry? You would
The
do the
Edison
same
one was
exact thing.
shambolic.
But you can't excuse why they get mad.
That was
That's why they
shambolic.
get mad.
Man saved it and then went down and pretended like.
Bro, nobody touched Ederson at all. He was like my
wasted another
shoulder.
3 minutes. Oh god.
Okay, come on, round off.
Yeah, man, this game was boring. If we're looking at it like from a footballing point of view, it was boring. From an entertainment point of view, it was lively, but Yeah, I've seen better. I'm not gonna lie.
Rob, talk to me, man. Rob, talk to me.
I thought this was a disappointing game. The game was average. In the end, the game got a lot better in the second half. But I think that in the first leg, Atletico Madrid should have attacked a bit more, played a bit more balanced. So that's why they messed up, I feel. But I also feel that how they play could work, but they have a lot of players this season that have been underwhelming, underperforming. So they need to do. They need to sign a lot of players on overhaul in the summer. I feel like Atletico, but I do feel that City deserves to win. But Atletico made it very hard for City in the end, in this leg at least.
All right. Anthony the GOAT, talk to me, man. Anthony the GOAT.
Wait, what was that?
I have no idea, man. I have no idea.
It's always him, man.
What's it called? Yes, yeah. Okay, so what's it called? No. Let me come to Core. Talk to me, Core.
Wait, Core.
Yeah, HH.
Yeah, it's back.
Back from
I think the City game was very cagey, very physical, dirty
Very
type
physical.
of game that both of them.
It's a war, bro. It was a war.
Yeah, it was a war that was going on. So the thing is, for me, it was very, very, I think City did well in calming the game down with their passing, and it was kind of like Atletico was chasing shadows every time City had the ball. So I don't. I think it was going to be game over, and I think City just wanted this result, and they got it, and they did really well to get the result. I will say though, Gundogan's chance that could have been a big turning point in the game. So yeah, that's all I got. HH.
Also, Paul, very quickly before I got some jobs, how do we free João Felix from Atleti?
Think you got to kidnap him.
You see something? I think, man, he gotta leave, bro. He gotta leave. So isolated, no help, no service. You gotta really leave that club. But if you say the same thing about João Felix, what about Lewandowski, HH? Because my goodness, man, yesterday not even he gained service.
How is this a Bayern?
No, call.
I knew it was not Brennan.
No, HH, you said service.
HH,
Felix didn't get any service.
Car, get your panties up, man.
Wait, since Cole has been supporting Bayern, have they made it past?
Oh yeah.
Yes, I mean service.
I think so.
They got knocked out in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, maybe I think he's
got knocked out in the
Bayern.
quarterfinals.
Okay, hold on. So let me keep these dubs. Hold up. Josh Byrne. Thank you for the dub, Josh. Real Madrid will need an ultimate performance from Modric to have a chance. They'll be pushed back into the half almost all game. See, this Real Madrid game, I think, suits Man City a lot more. And my thing is, does a 36-year-old still have two big games in him?
Yes.
That's my thing. It's like you're asking a lot of Modric. Now, here's the thing for Liverpool. Liverpool fans, I think Liverpool would rather have a Real Madrid than City in that final.
100%.
Because Liverpool, first of all, they want revenge, and I think Liverpool believe they have a much better chance of beating Real than City. So Liverpool definitely will have Real. But my thing though is, see, for me, I feel that, bro, how many live streams can we have? We can't have a live stream every single year, bro. I just think that this is going to be his year, finally. It's like this is going to be Pep's year. Where I say finally you didn't have to spend 300 trillion. But look, if Modric can have a 5-star performance in both legs.
They have Vinny on the counter, bro.
Yeah, so and Massive got Carl.
Yeah, well,
bro, João Felix ain't that fast, bro. Like
hold
he
up.
couldn't
So
counter effectively.
So hold up. So Abdul, you're saying Real will knock out City?
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying
No. What are you saying? No, say to the chest.
So.
What are you saying?
I'm saying they impose a greater danger than Atletico Madrid because they have the counter option, bro. Like you saw, Vinny, bro. Vinny is gonna eat, bro. He's gonna eat Kyle Walker alive, bro.
Yeah.
Sure thing. Miss B Nation. Simeone thought he had Vinny up front for the long ball. Bro, Miss B, I don't know what Simeone was smoking because I would say you're putting a long ball to a João Felix, a more skillful player who isn't very fast. That's me. Like, here's the thing. It would actually make more sense if you put Cunha up front, because Cunha is actually faster than your boy João Felix. So psychologically, mentally, it made no sense, his approach in that game, bro. It made no sense. Hamza talks football. What up, bro? Hamza talks football. Villarreal winning the CL would be up there with Greece 04.
Yep.
It would be greater than this.
It would be greater. Why it would be greater is because of the spending power of
Yes,
Juve, Bayern, Liverpool, and City. Like, it's similar, but the thing with Greece, what Greece did was amazing.
Wait,
But,
so the
you
World
know-
Cup is overrated?
No, that was the Euros.
That was
It was
the
the
Euros.
Euros.
And
bro.
but still,
Come on,
it's
man.
the same thing. You can use the same
That's
thing.
a yellow
No,
card.
it's the Euros.
Same
It's the
thing.
Euros.
You just expose
It's-
yourself,
it's-
HH.
it's the
Thank you for
Euros.
exposing yourself.
It's
No,
the
can
Euros.
I
Thank you for
make an
exposing
argument
No, no,
why I
it's-
think Greece so far is
Oh,
better?
why?
Because I think, can anyone here actually name a good Greece player in 04? Like a very good player. Like
Kirikas.
Villarreal have
Lapa,
got
Lapa.
some guys, man. Villarreal have got some guys. Like they've got this the most talented Nigerian player of all time.
Oh, the Spurs said
They've got
no, they don't.
Don't do
No, no,
that.
no,
they've
no, no.
got-
But on the
they've
Spurs
got
said,
Jared Moreno. They've got Lo Celso. who I think is
but the
Moreno.
really
spending
good,
power. No, no,
Oh,
but
yeah.
look at the spending power they're going up
Wait,
against.
are you
though.
calling a Spurs reject good, bro?
Wait, Undisputed. You said that Liverpool are going to win the Champions League with your chest, so I don't know why you're trying to make a case for Villarreal.
Oh no, I'm just hyping them up. So when Liverpool inevitably beat them 5-1,
Chill.
they can be boastful.
Wait,
I won.
Calma.
Wait, hold on. Well, let's
What we
bring in. Your boy Wink says Shane and Smarty are still crying to heartbreak songs, man. Look, man.
You know Shane, he's still in
Wait, he
hiding.
changed his pick. This guy's.
No.
No,
Look,
Shane is
the
still in
guys-
hiding.
look, I said, like, here's the thing. I am not that shocked what happened to Bayern, but it is still quite crazy that these guys actually went ahead and actually got knocked out, which I just think is freaking wild, bro. Let me come to your boy Mohammed. Mohammed, talk to me, bro. This game, City game.
Bro, this City game was so entertaining, and for me, I'm looking at it like for me, Simeone messed up big time because if he started, was Carrasco fit in the first leg? That's what I'll ask right now. Was Carrasco fit in the first leg?
We
Because
don't
I know you
bro.
guys,
We don't know.
I know you guys abuse him and whatnot, but the way he was direct against City, I think he could have been a weapon this whole game instead of being a weapon in the last 10 minutes when it kind of like petered out already. And for me, it was kind of dumb because Savic lost his head and he started trying to go punch up Foden while he was rolling. And then the time ran out. You guys look like idiots. You guys look like dickheads, bro. You're arguing.
Mohammed, easy
kind
with
of
the language. Kids on the
Alright,
West
sorry,
Coast
sorry.
are watching. Kids on the West Coast are watching. Continue.
All right,
continue.
sorry. All right, so you guys are, bro, you're getting angry trying to punch up Foden, and you guys are eating up the clock of your own
Yeah.
time to stay in the fight, bro. You guys could have just not went to punch Foden, and they're a man down and fucking play the game and win it, bro. Like, play
This
the
guy.
game. Why are you
Mohammed,
going?
it's Ramadan.
Hold on. Let
Is it
him
Ramadan,
land.
man? Is it
Let him
Ramadan?
land.
Come on, man,
Hold on,
come
Let
on.
him land. Let him land.
It's Ramadan, man.
Oh, sorry. Astaghfirullah. But anyways, so yeah, bro, like you're going to punch up Foden for rolling around, bro. If he wants to roll around, play the ball and win the game. You guys almost won it, but you wasting time to made you guys have less attacks. You guys were arguing after the 90 minutes. You guys you could have had that 2 minutes plus the 9 minutes. But all you guys had was
Oh no!
7 minutes.
No! That 9 minutes was for the fights and so forth. If they hadn't done anything, it would have been like 3 minutes. So if they had done anything, we would have
True.
been added on time. So
But even then though, it still ended up eating so much time that they barely resumed playing after 2 minutes into extra time. Like they were just arguing.
I think the big thing for them was Felipe getting sent off. If Felipe didn't get sent off, unless they just got into a fight, you've got 7 minutes to get a goal back. So for me, I just look at the end of the day, whether they fought or they didn't fight, I never truly believed Atletico were going to get a goal. And as you said with Carrasco, you left too late. You can't bring on your weapons in the 65th minute. You flipping moron.
You waited way too long. You should have started him. He was your biggest threat. He was literally terrorizing City, just going at them. He almost won a penalty. And it's just too late, bro. You didn't attack in the first leg, and you kept your weapon. Like, I don't know why you wouldn't start Carrasco. It's not like he's Suarez overweight and couldn't do anything. Like, Carrasco is fit and quick. He's pacey. And if you're going to play the long ball thing, like, he's quick enough to get on the back post.
Okay. So let me come to you. Yes, decided. Talk to me, bro. This
Felix is a technical player. He's not a target man.
Yo, Nasa, can I ask you a question? If you're still here.
Yeah, I'm here, bro.
How many shots on target did City have today?
I think only one.
When was that? When did that happen?
Gundogan.
Gundogan's last, was it 95th minute or something like that? That's when they.
Yes, what are you trying to say? What are you trying to say?
Here's my problem. Here's my problem with you, HH. I've been trying to say this. I always forget to say this to you on the stream. HH, for whatever reason, HH, before you announced, I remember that there was a time where you didn't tell us what team you supported. That HH is different than this HH. This HH is a little bit biased. You're a little bit biased.
How?
The thing.
He's invested now.
Because here's the thing. Here's the thing. Diego Simeone had his tactics spot on. 100%.
Spot on.
Wait. Let me land. HH, let me land. I was patient, guys.
Oh, I forgot this guy was yeah.
Your mic is classy.
Huh?
Your mic is classy, by the way. But go on.
I'm sorry. I'm not using the same mic, Jamal. But I apologize.
Shut up, shut.
So, Diego Simeone he did something that not a lot of people do. Is City had no chances. City couldn't play football. Like, they couldn't pass the ball to each other. Like, it was City couldn't play. They simply couldn't play today.
Yes.
Let me
who's in the semis? Who's in the semis? Atletico or Man City?
I have an 8 food today. I'm fasting today. Please, let me have this. Let me have this. Here's the reality, guys. Here is the reality. As I was watching that game, the game went exactly according to the way Simeone planned it. The biggest problem. No, wait, Jamal, let me land. Of course, at the end of the day, you have to lose a game or win the game. That's just the reality of football.
Jamal, let him crush
the winner is a loser. That's simple. You're not always gonna win games. And before I continue, I'm gonna say this real nice. There's a lot of Liverpool fans here. You guys are very biased when it comes to Atletico Madrid. It's simple. Factually, that's correct. So let me land, Jamal. The thing with Atletico Madrid is they had opportunities. They had opportunities where they got in behind, where the ball was just not right to Felix. The decision making and the final third was not correct today. They were absolutely horrendous.
Okay.
And they had opportunities to literally score goals, but they couldn't. And that's just simply football. That's simply just football. The Simeone's tactics were absolutely almost perfect. I agree with the notion that yes, there was. I didn't understand the notion that you had draw Felix.
Wait. Yes, I'll ask you a simple question. Would you rather have Ten Hag or Simeone?
No, relax, Nasser. No, I'm not answering that question. The reality.
No. Yes. No. Hold on. No. How can you say that he's got his tactics spot on when this moron brought on all of your attacking weapons in the 66th, 67th minute? You did nothing. You did nothing for 67 minutes when you're 1-0 down and you're at your crib. How did he get his tactics spot on? How? He has decided this man has no attacking plan. It was vibes. It was vibes, bro.
Is not about attacking. It's not about defending. It's like you always say. It's about winning the game. It's funny because there's a guy who loves Uncle Moo. Uncle Moo parked the bus in Inter and
not like this. Not like this.
He did. He did.
Uncle Moo. No. He has to stop it right there. Yes.
You do. Not 5-5-0. Not 5-5-0.
Yes. He never played 5-5-0. Never. He never played 5-5-0.
I will say this. And this, I'm talking about in this leg. Yeah, in this leg, the only problem I had with Simeone is he should have been more adventurous in the first leg. He should have been. That's the only problem I had. Like, we could have played more in the first leg. But Diego Simeone played this perfectly. He played to his own strength. He played to his strength, which is you frustrate City. You don't allow them a sniff. You literally don't allow them to breathe. There is a reason why this today. If you honestly speaking, if you talk to Pep Guardiola, he'd be like, "Wow." He probably, if he was telling the truth, he would be like, "Wow, I survived." What City did to them, they survived.
No, they didn't.
No. Pep
Hold up,
was
so,
scared.
wait,
Pep was
okay,
scared.
wait. They did, because this was, in my opinion, in this second leg, it was tactically perfect. It was. It was.
No.
it was a terrible tactic.
Wait. Hold on. Yes, yeah. Defensively, it may have been perfect. Offensively, he had no plan. So what are you on about?
HH, did they have chances? Yes or no?
In the 66th freaking minutes.
No. In the 20th, 100th, 1,000, did they have chances? Yes or no?
They had clear cuts. Yeah. They had one.
Did they have
Why are you so
chances?
mad, bro?
Yes, yeah.
He's not mad.
Yes, yeah. No. Hold up. Yes,
I
yeah.
hate what-
Yes, aside. Yes, aside. For a team who are 1-0 down, playing at the crib in the second leg, you didn't have enough clear-cut chances throughout the 90 minutes. When you actually really had the real chance, which they did, it was too little too late because you made the substitutions far too late. You can't bring on your weapons and say 20 minutes, do something. That's too little
People
time
need
to
to-
try and
yeah,
freaking 50 minutes
HH,
to go.
you gotta look at the game. You don't know. HH, what you're doing. No, HH, what you're doing is you gotta look at the game. The game is 0-0. There's one goal in the game. You don't. The game will change. Okay, if a goal goes in, it changes dramatically. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Does the game change dramatically?
So
yes or no?
no. Yes, yeah. What you're saying is, for Simeone, you're not relying on luck. Simeone did not have a clear attacking plan of how to exploit the space that City lived behind. Defensively, 100%.
But
Defensively,
he
he
did.
frustrated them.
He did.
No, he didn't.
He did.
No,
But
he-
then,
no. Yes, then. No, hold up. No. Yes, yeah. Then why is he doing long balls to João Felix?
It's just because it works. It works.
No, it doesn't.
It didn't work. It didn't work.
No, it didn't. Did they
It
score?
didn't work.
Yes,
Come
did
on,
they
man.
score?
I
Did they
don't know.
score?
Mute your mic.
Damn, bloody fool.
Okay.
Come on, man. What is it?
No, it's not. Abdul, it's a red. Abdul, it's actually a red.
It's red, bro.
Yasir, my man. I think all the
Yeah,
fast
yes,
ones
take your
were-
meds, bro. Take your meds.
Bro, these are side effects of fasting, bro.
No,
Yes,
no,
yeah.
no.
How much did you bet?
Did you
How
go,
much
did
did
you
you
seek
bet on
therapy
that
session?
Wait, hold up. Yes, yeah. Didn't City hit the bar in this game?
Yes, they did.
They hit the post.
To be fair, Pep.
So
was
no.
scared,
So hold up. So based on, after all of your passionate shouting and so forth, City still had the best chance in this game. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes or no? Yes or no? Did City have the best chance in this game? Yes or no?
They had. Say yes, bro.
Yes, they did. They had the best
Okay.
chances.
All right. Thank you.
They had the
Thank
best-
you.
No, but
But his
HH,
tactics
okay.
were
No, but
perfect.
here's my problem.
Yasir.
Let me
If
land.
only a
No,
defending
no,
was
let me explain. Please, let me explain.
if only United's defending was as good as yours,
guys,
man.
please, I cannot yell. Okay, let me land. Guys,
Bro, you need to see a doctor.
It's been 5 minutes, bro.
Yes, yeah. We've been waiting for this plane
guys-
to land for the last three years. But carry on.
And you're gonna crash.
The problem is decision making. The quality was simply not there. Do you know how many times they should have gave the pass to that? How many runs did João Felix made? Beautiful run where they had opportunity and they didn't. The pass was
Yes,
from Lodi.
yes,
was,
no.
was undercut.
Okay, no, hold up.
It
Yes,
was
let me respond to that. No,
overcut.
yes, let me respond to that. Let me respond. Relax, just chill. Let me respond to that. There is a guy called DePaul who is a very good passer of the ball.
Yeah.
But he was brought on in the 65th minute. Now, if those situations where João Felix is calling for the ball over the top fell to DePaul, who we know can give a pass like that, maybe it happens. But Simeone, for some
but
reason,
hindsight is
decided to bring on
2020.
DePaul.
No, hindsight is 2020 because DePaul had an awful game in the first leg. He did.
He barely
did.
played,
DePaul was
man.
horrendous.
Paul didn't start in the
In
first
terms
leg.
of
Bro,
tactically, in terms of a technical play, he was awful. The ball couldn't pass the ball in the first leg. That's why he got dropped.
Bro,
in the second leg.
That doesn't matter.
Hold up. No. Thank you. No. You see,
People
yes,
have bad
no.
games.
Hold up. Yes, sir. When you talk, you have to give the full context. You can't just talk without giving context. Who the hell for Atletico Madrid played well in that first leg?
It was 5-5-0 tag.
That was Elman. Nobody played well because that was just a defensive job of let's try and get 0-0. We're not here to play well. It's trying to get 0-0. This just shows you how stupid Simeone is. I get your overall plan. Let's restrict them in the first leg, go out in the second leg. Cool. 1-0, that's not bad. 1-0 first leg is not bad. Why is De Paul on the bench in the second leg then if you're trying to now win the game? So do you see how it doesn't make any logical sense?
We're not gonna give Simeone no credit. We're just gonna abuse him. That's what we're gonna do.
No.
Yes, no, hold on, no. Yes, if you listen to what I said, was defensively, he frustrated them. So defensively, he got it right. The issue with Simeone is that he doesn't have an attacking plan. How you beat Pep's teams?
That's not who he is. Like, I don't understand why people always abuse this guy and like literally hit him in the head over and over with something that obviously he's not good at. The Diego Simeone is never going to be a tactical master, tiki-taka, 4-3-3. He's not going to do that.
So because you're bad at something, I should never criticize you for it.
No. At the end of the day, Diego Simeone understands his strength. And what he did in the 2 legs is he... Okay.
No. Yes.
Look at Emery, bro.
The only way I'll agree with you, the only way I'll agree with you if Atletico Madrid didn't have opportunities, if they did not have opportunities, created nothing, absolutely nothing, then I'll say, you know what, yeah, Diego Simeone is a bum. But he put him in a situation where they did have opportunities.
All right.
But
yes.
Look at Emery,
no. Hold. So before I come to this, let me just take this job. Before I come to this picture. So Ghana Football Association process. I expect 3 Gs from Ghana every stage and finals minimum. Sorry to break it to you, bro, but there is a 0% chance of that happening, man. Yeah, that's not happening, bro. Sorry. From Laudem Ral says, HH, we could have had Modric. Where's that coming from?
Yeah.
So HH, we could have had Modric back in 2012, but that's bald fraud Levy is stops us from getting him.
I remember that. Chelsea were close.
Chelsea with Modric, my God in heaven, imagine that.
Yeah, that would just ruin his career.
He'll just be lobbying
Yeah,
it
screw
to
you, bro.
Stormzy, Lukaku.
No, man. Nah. Well, we'll hold up. Relax. Chelsea have Modric, man. That'd have been. Imagine Modric linking with Hazard, bro. That's a UCL. That's a UCL.
Wait.
Imagine Modric linking up with Jorginho.
Yeah, that's no. Tom M. Konate has more. Firmino's UCL goal record is up there with the best. You'll never walk alone. Yeah, no. Firmino's UCL record is damn good. Firmino's UCL record is damn good. Like, you could give a shit. Look, so what? Firmino got two goals, did he?
Yeah, 2 goals.
Yeah. Simicast hat trick of assists, bro.
Wait, so you're telling me Hazard has never scored an open?
So Firmino, what's up about Firmino? I'm talking about Firmino.
Wait, what's your nickname for Firmino again? I forget. What's your nickname?
The firm.
Don't play that again, bro. He's finally back on top. He's back on top.
Please.
Okay, wait.
Bobby.
Disputed, talk to me. Disputed, talk to me.
I have to say, first of all, shout out to Red Devil Studios for giving me
Why?
credit on something which I genuinely don't even remember what I said. But no, man, Atletico.
So you didn't say it then, okay.
Actually, what I think he's giving me credit for is saying that Liverpool will win the Champions League, and I said this back in the round of 16, and I'm sticking my chest out and I'm saying it because I'm just that confident in my team.
Chill.
But as for Atletico, man, like I don't want to exaggerate, but like at least half of these players need to be in jail. Like Savage and Felipe, like my God, some of the assaults that I saw today. How did Savage not commit a single foul? By the way, this guy was dragging people by their hair, dragging Foden by his shirt, headbutting people. He headbutted Sterling in the face. By the way, I'm not sure if you guys have seen that. And no, man, a lot of these guys are just they're not footballers, but that's okay. I still like them. As for Simeone, I think what he should have gone with today is. He still picked too many defenders. Too many defenders. It should have been either who's that Reynolds or who is that left? Ronaldo and Lodi. You should only play one of them. You shouldn't play both, and just go with 4 at the back, and then obviously Koke and maybe DePaul or maybe Kondopia or maybe what I would have gone with. I would have started both Correa and Carrasco on the wings, just for some speed. Because when they came on, they really stretched City. Correa and Carrasco, both of them, and they didn't have anything before that. That was Simeone's biggest mistake.
Yep.
No, man, but listen, I never expected Atletico to beat City. I was just hoping for them to do some damage, and they did. You know, broke Walker, they broke ADB.
Chill.
There's no way.
They tried their best to break Foden. They really did. They went at him, but he somehow survived. So
too little, too late, though.
Yeah, man. No, but I can easily see Madrid beating Man City. I'm not sure what the pessimism.
Easily.
That's a big goal. That's a big goal.
Honestly, because of Benz. Benz is money though.
No. This Madrid team under Ancelotti, they play the same kind of ugly style Atletico do, defensive on the counter. But there's one big difference. They have a much better game plan going forward with Vinny and Benz. They have it suits them much better, and Modric is one of the very, very few players that can hold his own against the City press. He's really well suited to playing against the City players. They should not start that useless donkey of a player, that the guy who was carried in the three-peat, Casemiro. Don't start that guy. For the love of God, don't start Casemiro. Don't start that useless, overrated sack of shit.
Cruz. You cannot play Cruz, not Casemiro. Cruz.
No, both of them.
He cannot play
Modric gave those two frauds a career, okay?
No,
Modric gave them both a career.
Calm down, man. You cannot play.
This is madness, man. This is madness.
No, listen.
Hold on. Yes, relax. Relax. Your mic is
first of all, I have to say this. I have to say this about the Cruz and Casemiro. Casemiro is a glorified Idrissa Gueye, and Modric is a glorified
Undisputed. Don't do that. Wait. Hold on. Now, Casemiro right now may not be what he was back then, but we cannot start disrespecting what Casemiro has been for this Real Madrid team.
He was always limited on. Listen, Modric carried that Madrid midfield. Without Modric, they would be like, you can replace Cruz.
It was a unit, bro. It was a unit.
You can't replace Modric.
I'll be honest. Like, I've always felt Cruz was overrated. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I just always felt that.
No,
he is.
Right now,
Modric. I mean, no.
He's a good player, but just
look. The thing with Cruz is
he's a controller.
Cruz is
he's
what
a
he is.
Jorginho.
I don't ever.
No, he's not.
Don't mention that clown's name. Don't mention that clown's name. No, I think Cruz is what he is. I've always said that Modric was always the alpha to Cruz's beta. Like, Cruz was there to a supplementary piece to Modric. Yeah. So Cruz was there to keep possession of the ball and so forth. So nobody's ever really looked at Cruz as anything more than just controller, keep possession. I think the guy for a long time has the best pass completion in Europe. For a very long time. So that's just what he is.
On Casemiro, he's a DM. What do you expect?
No, but he's so limited. Like, if I Jamal, if I compare peak Casemiro to peak Busquets is clear.
They're different.
Completely clear.
Yeah, that's true.
And also, I think I would start Modric, Camavinga, and Valverde. I really would. And then I would start Rodrigo and Vinicius on the wings with supplying Benzema.
Undisputed question. Does he do that though? Carlos Ancelotti is a weirdo. I'm not gonna lie to you. He pisses me off.
You just praise him,
the thing with Carlo Ancelotti is that Carlo has never trusted young players. Never, ever. I mean, the last young player...
Except for Vinny.
But look at what Rodrigo did, though. Look at what Rodrigo did from what he did against Chelsea.
Camavinga did when he came on.
Exactly.
Wait, hold on. Natsa, change that image right now.
No, keep it.
Natsa,
Come to United, by the way.
Natsa, remove that image.
Nah, he's going Bayern. He's going.
Why would he downgrade?
Natsa, remove that image.
Why would he downgrade?
Sorry, continue.
So, the one last thing I would say is, sorry, Ancelotti. I think the last time Ancelotti introduced a young player that was completely unproven in Europe and made him a star was Kaká, and that was almost 20 years ago. That's how long ago it was.
I think he's scarred from 2005. That's what I think. I think he's scarred. He don't like young players.
As if that was Kaká's fault. But no.
Partially.
I think HH, you are disgraceful. Anyway, I think man, I think Real can do it. Real can 100% do it, especially because Real has won La Liga.
Undisputed, we're getting Liverpool City. It is what it is.
No, we're not.
You're gonna have to undisputed. You're gonna have to figure out how to beat them in the UCL final.
Jinx, bro.
And also undisputed, it could be a situation where you are all that standing away from Pep having a treble, a second treble.
Don't put that in a university.
Undisputed. I'm sorry. You may be all that stands in the way of Pep getting his second treble.
That would be horrible. But one last thing, HH. One thing you haven't remembered quite is, Real has won La Liga. Real is clear in La Liga. City have to go hammer on thongs every game in the Premier League just to keep ahead of us. That's another thing who will be more rested when it comes to those semi-final
That's
games.
a big factor.
Yeah. Can I say something on?
Go
but
for it.
undisputed Real, they
Yeah.
have tough games though. Like coming up, they have Sevilla and Atletico Madrid though.
They
They're
can
gonna
afford
beat
to
these
drop
guys.
points. City can't afford to drop points.
I don't really know if they can, bro.
They're
I don't know if
10
they
Oh,
points
hold
clear,
on.
man.
Oh, Abdul, are you saying that Barca can maybe say something?
Javi ball.
I mean, bro, if they win the game in hand, they're 9 points behind.
Ooh, so
See?
Abdul, I know you're a Barca fan. You're a
Here.
Barca fan.
Anyway,
So-
no.
so-
Read my name. Read my name.
Sorry,
Abdul,
one
we-
last thing.
Yeah.
Can we all just take 10 seconds to laugh at Shane Schubert?
Yes.
Oh wow. Well, look, no, I'll agree with you.
Oh, Shane.
No.
The
Let me be real.
Lewandowski
You
fan.
sucker.
No, hold on. Let me be real. Let me be real. On the members hangout, Shane did admit that they would lose.
Dude, he's probably eating Cheetos
He
in his
did
couch.
say that it was,
Like-
but it was a tough L. So, Mama, talk to me, and then we'll be out of here soon. Mama, talk to me.
And I'll say this on Casemiro. I think Casemiro is slept on because of the 3-piece, bro. Like, he was the destroyer that Madrid needed to. They needed a sitting midfielder that was a destroyer like Casemiro. And let's not sleep on what he did in that 3-piece, bro. He was elite. And he also settled the tie against Juventus as well. It might have been deflected, but let's not sleep on Casemiro's legacy. He might be washed now, but he was the sitting midfielder that was just a destroyer. He was the one that kept people from breaking down Madrid. So let's not sleep on Casemiro.
Wait, Mohamed, were you a former Real Madrid?
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
No comment.
Hold up. So, Daddy U says Madrid lost 4-0 at home when they met young midfielders. Wait,
No, I think he means young
Oh,
mid,
Barca,
like,
the Barca
like
game. No,
They
young.
also lost the sheriff this year,
Yeah,
bro.
look.
It's crazy to think
Hold on.
about.
Casey says, guy with that bomb sleepy Av ripping on Cruz.
That's a good point.
Listen, Casey,
Who?
can I just say if
Oh,
Cruz was in that,
hold on. Wait, Casey, do you mean this dude?
No, Casey. If Cruz was in that
Casey's a
midfield,
Man United fan.
guys, let me land. If Cruz was in that midfield at Istanbul 2005, we would have lost 6-0, and he would be jogging on the pitch.
Dude,
Yeah,
Cruz
remember
in that.
that-
No, listen, Cruz in that 2014 final, bro. That Higuain back pass, man. I mean,
But
he
HH,
almost
would
cost
Cruz-
Germany the World Cup. He almost cost Germany the
Would
World
Cruz
Cup.
be
way,
able to do what
What
Gerrard
they
did in the AC Milan final? Would Cruz be able to do that?
Different
No
players.
way.
Okay,
No
look,
way.
look, whatever the case may be, look, guys. You know what, Abdul? We'll be here tomorrow for your boys. Abdul, just for you. So, guys, we'll be back here tomorrow because
Wait, what outcome for
if you lose to hold up, if you lose to Eintracht, if you lose to a bunch of dudes called the Eintracht, we're gonna fight. So, guys, we'll be here tomorrow to celebrate Javi Ball and saying
And
what's up,
Conference
man.
League.
Peace out.
Conference
Stay
League.
true. Oh God.
What's
Yeah,
good?
right.
What's good?
Peace, peace, peace.